Hello there! This is Parenthesis. My real name is Alexander Malinin, but that doesn't matter. This is Star Wars School, and I'm your teacher. In this series, we are basically going through some very, very big facts and everything you might not have known about the Star Wars galaxy. Today, we are going to talk about cameos. In a lot of movies, especially Star Wars, the people working on the film, many of them are put into the movie. Not as big characters, of course, but in the background, like some extras who you don't really pay much attention to. George Lucas, the director of Star Wars, even hid himself and all his children in the movies. And here, at Star Wars School, we will be looking at all the cameos of all those people hidden inside the movies of Star Wars. Let's begin. A minor character, Tae Hao, who was a member of the Trade Federation, was actually played by the oldest daughter of George Lucas, Amanda Lucas. Though it's not her voice we hear in the final cut, she does sit inside that mask and costume, so that's a very cool fact. Amanda also played Diva Funkita, who was basically near Jabba the Hutt when he was the host of the Bunta Eve Classic event with the pod race and Anakin and everyone. You can see her standing on the balcony with Jabba. At the end of The Phantom Menace, after Chancellor Palpatine, the new elected Chancellor of the Republic, arrives on Naboo after the blockade is over, in one of the shots there are two people standing behind him. Those people are, in fact, Ben Burtt and Rick McCallum. McCallum, the producer of Episode 1, is the guy with the big black hat, while Ben Burtt, the maker of every sound effect for Star Wars, is the guy with the beard with the arrow pointing at him right now. In the beginning of Attack of the Clones, when Obi-Wan and Anakin are investigating Farzam Wessel in the nightclub, we can see Katie Lucas, another daughter of George Lucas, standing in the back as basically a Twi'lek. The name of this character is Luna Minx, and that's pretty interesting. In that same scene in the nightclub, we can see Anthony Daniels, the actor of C-3PO, and Ahmed Best, the voice of Jar Jar Binks. I would also like to have your attention on the name of the character Ahmed Best, the voice of Jar Jar Binks, plays. It's Ahmed Bek. This sounds incredibly similar to Ahmed Best, and I think that is supposed to be intentional. Anthony Daniels, the man who wore the suit and puppeteered the puppet of C-3PO in all the Star Wars movies, in this bar scene also has a very similar name. At first glance, it might seem completely different, and so was it to me. But Daniel Faitoni, you can actually rearrange the letters to make the name Anthony Daniels. Just instead of TH in Anthony, use an F. And then it's his name. Woo! We got your secret, Lucas. Also, I must say that Daniel Faitoni sounds incredibly similar to Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni is basically one of the main guys on Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. Anyways, In a scene in Attack of the Clones at the Jedi Library, we see one of George Lucas's sons, Jet Lucas, as a young Padawan called Zed Jukasa, which is very similar to his name Jet Lucas. Jukasa, Lucas, Zed, Jet. In fact, this young Padawan has a much larger role in Revenge of the Sith. When Bail Organa arrives at the Jedi Temple, which has been burned by the clone troopers and Anakin, basically, Bail Organa asks what happened, and the clones basically say just go away, everything is in control. Then a Jedi starts killing them all with a lightsaber. That is him. However, unfortunately, the young soul did not survive the movie as he was shot by the clone troopers in the end. Well, I mean, it's not very nice of George Lucas to kill his own son, well, adopted son. But I see nothing really wrong with it, as I really see the Padawan as a very brave character who just faced a lot of very tall, equipped clones with just himself. In Revenge of the Sith, in the Galactic Opera House, we can see a lot of cameos. First of all, George Lucas appears as a character called Baron Papanoida. He is in a cylinder with blue skin. Here he is. Look, yeah. And this, near him, is his daughter, Katie Lucas, playing Senator Chi Ikwe. I would also like to point out that in the same scene we can see Amanda Lucas as Senator Tara Tanil. Both of the daughters of Lucas, Amanda and Katie, basically had a lot more stuff to do and a bit more dialogue in the deleted scenes of Revenge of the Sith, but that will be another episode of Star Wars School. Thank you very much. Students, the bell is ringing, you can go to your break. And I, Opa and Sisters, recommend everyone else to subscribe to the channel and not follow me on Facebook since it's blocked right now and it would be useless. Like this video if you liked it, and for more Star Wars School, click that notification bell to stay updated with all my new juicy content. Thank you for watching, share this video with a friend, and as always, may the Force be with you.